Okay, in this module we're going to show you how to edit a panel template. So you go to Manage, Panel Schedule Templates, and then they have Branch, Data Panel, Switchboard. So we'll first edit our branch panel by default. So there's a few options we want to set up first. So we want to set it to a variable based on the max number of single pole breakers. In the previous piece where we talked about how to insert panels, that's why we edited that piece to make them 42. Again, if you had a 30 pole breaker, 30 circuit panel, 24, 12, then this will shrink or increase, or even if your panel was 84 circuits, this will shrink or increase your panel schedule by the number of single pole breakers. So you don't always have to worry about having too many or too few or making a bunch of panel schedule templates. So set that to a variable. In the circuit table here, you have a few options. So you can do loads by phase, split columns by phase. This makes your panel schedule smaller. This is what I recommend. You can split them that way, or you can have them mirrored. Again, this is the most kind of efficient piece that you have. You can show them by load or current, and then if you don't have a 3-pole or 3-phase panel, you can hide the third phase. So typically do it for load summary. So you only want to, I recommend having only loads that are connected to the panel, so this will do it automatically based on all of the load types that you circuit to, instead of a constant set of classifications. Again, this is part of the magic of Revit in that things happen automatically. So we'll set those. So now within each row you're able to add parameters. So this is obviously going to be your apparent current phase A, apparent current phase B, let me try to undo those. So apparent current phase A, apparent current phase B, apparent current phase C. You'll then have here, typically this will be your breaker size. Which should be here is your frame. Typically this is not a used column, and then this will be your description. So the description of load name, this will be your circuit number, branch panel, so we can put in here electrical equipment. This can be your panel name. We can put a fed from in this next piece. Supply from. Oops, that's probably not where we want that. want this to read fed from, and then we can put in our parameter in this column. So supply from. If we want to say the voltage, add a parameter here, voltage, main circuit breaker, or panel amperage. Put in our parameter here. Which is typically your MC mains. Voltage, phase, number of phases, wire, number of wires. If we want our short circuit rating, we can put that in here. Short circuit rating, MCB, MCB rating, and there's a ton of other pieces that you can put in here. So we'll finish our template for now, and then we'll click use default template, and then as pieces are populated, it will get put into this. So our panel amperage, our MCB panel, where it's fed from, it's not fed from anywhere right now. So if we go back and we edit a few of the properties, such as this, we can make sure it's a 208 panel. We won't have a wattage, that'll get filled out by how many are in it. We have a neutral bus. So again, and then we click edit panel schedule. Now you can see 208 got filled in. Fed from, we don't have that information. And again, it looks like these circuit numbers are needing to be adjusted. So we'll go back to manage templates, edit a template. Again, this pops up frequently. I don't want to save right now, so we'll go to open this. We can adjust the size, so our frame probably looks like this. Our circuit number probably looks like that. We can probably call this number, and again, since it's mirrored, or this can probably be called circuit. We'll call it that, and then to get some of our borders inside, thin lines, medium lines, so those will show up now. We can do the same here. The borders, thin lines, inside. Okay. Finish template. So if we go back, edit panel schedule, change template because we changed our settings, hit OK. Now you see that it'll populate. So again, we can make those look however, and then to circuit things to our panels. So from earlier, we've already circuited all the light fixtures. So we're going to take this circuit, we're going to select our panel, we're going to circuit it to LP1 since these are 277 volt light fixtures, and now we can tag our fixtures. That's our type mark tag, and then we have our light fixture tag. So now that's one, which in another module we'll talk about how we edit our fixture tags. But this is how you set up panel schedules, edit panel schedule templates. And then once you have that, it's set up and you're good to go from projects from here on out. So that's how you set up panel schedule templates. Again, there's going to be some playing and adjusting for what you need or what you want to see out of your panel schedule templates. But that gives you a good idea of everything that you can edit and adjust within a panel schedule template. Again, you can insert rows. You can, if you want some space above them, you can make different things bold, or insert graphics or logos or anything like that that you want. So there's tons and tons of flexibility with these, and it's something that I encourage you to play with until you get it how you want to be for your panel schedules. Thanks.